Hi, good people. I want to take 5 minutes of your time. So, if you're new here, my name is Maxi Daniel, aka Chalimrembo, aka Mtuama Pesa. Today I'm glossing, by the way. I'm glossing. Yeah, we're still doing MD Kama K Kama Kawa. Um, we've tried to get some light. Nana, tunakaa vizuri, sivyo? All right. So, last week we talked about young parenting, and before that, thank you so much for the wonderful 300 plus subscribers who've been hitting the subscription button and notification bell na wana comment na wana supporting us all through. Thank you all so much for being so wonderful. Well, yes, as I was saying, so last week we spoke about young parenting, and we talked about how hard it is for young people, to take care of their siblings or to take care of their young ones who they have been forced, if I may use that word, to take care of. Yeah. So my sister is on the background. Ameniambia anataka kuniwatch leo nikimake video so that I feel the reason why she should share the video, the link. First of all, who does that? Anyway, basically today I am just here to talk about something called trauma. I know I have promised you so many things that I haven't done. We were to come back here with Phil Ibsen for a second episode of Men's Mental Health. I am to come here with Masio Dondo to talk about matters power dynamics. All those are coming soon. I'm making the preparations. I'm trying to make things work. So today I'm here to talk about trauma and what trauma does to people. Being a mental health enthusiast myself, I know what trauma is, yes, and I know what trauma has done to me, like Mimi personally. I know what it has done to me, and sometimes we don't realize that something is traumatizing us. We don't realize, we don't even acknowledge the fact that some things are trauma, yes, because you when for example, if you had an accident and then driver a speed kidogo too, you'll find yourself getting scared in some type of way. That is called trauma. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. But then it's a traumatic experience that you went through. For example, for people who have suffered sexual violence, when you were raped or defiled or whatever form of violence, sexual violence that was inflicted on you, you realize that at some point you flinch when you're touched, or you flinch when a certain topic on matters, SGBV comes up. You kind of flinch, so that means you are traumatized. So let me talk about my trauma. And for me, I think I have very small several types of trauma. Not trauma, but I think I can call them trauma, because there are things that I've experienced in terms of sexual violence, in terms of um, how do I put them, like different things, and there are ways that they are also affecting the way I even operate up to date. Yes, I always tell people that in your book, wherever you are, there's this part of you that you never actually open. Nikome staple all the pages together, and you cannot open them because you believe if you open them, then you'll be opening up yourself way too much, you see. So there's that. So the fact that you refuse to talk about certain things, the fact that certain things give you sleepless nights because they happened to you and you don't want them to happen to probably your generation or your siblings or your parents or just somebody, yes, means that you are traumatized. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist, but what I've learned throughout my days, my life, is that trauma requires courage for you to wake up the next day and face it. It requires courage to stand your ground and say, yes, this is trauma, and yes, I'm going to deal with it. So as we are even waiting for the 2 episodes, Ibsen has been very slippery. Odondo is also a bit slippery, but we will definitely get them for you guys so that you guys can enjoy the beautiful things that they have. Thank you all so much for joining us. And I love the ring light. I love what it does to my eyes. Okay, you guys, this is Maxi Daniel, aka Chalim Rembo, aka Mtoma Pesa. See you guys in the next episode. Mwah. Bye. Okay, seriously. Our screen imekata kuzima. It loves you people. Like, let me just say that thing ya mwisho. Our screen imekata kuzima because it loves you people. Bye.